Hi, I'm Bartek Romanowski. I'm working as a game designer at Vile Monarch. There are a couple different clans on a couple tiers in game. Each clan has its own different ideology, and based on that they are responding to what we are doing in the game and to our decisions throughout. Each clan with its own ideology has relations with other clans. It's difficult to obtain two clans with the same ideology, so throughout the game the tensions between those clans, and because of our decision and introduced laws and our decision on specific events, when some of the clans and some of the clan leaders can approve your decision, some of them don't. And if there are constantly unsatisfied with the laws and decision you make, then clan unrest is rising. And when unrest is rising and reaches a certain point, the crimes are starting, such as thefts, beatings, even death may occur, which may lead to chain of events. Right now we are introducing the system that if you're constantly picking the laws that some of the clan is disappointed about, you can gain a status which reflects how this particular clan is unsatisfied with the direction in which society and laws are heading to. There are basically four main ideologies, which represents more connection to the old world, or expressing the belief that we need to take from the new world as much as you possibly can. One ideology will lead to unity and more authoritarian, and the other ideologies prefer more freedom. They will be strongly disappointed if you introduce laws or make a decision which will reduce the freedom of the one people. You unlock clans first, and then throughout the game the laws will show up. And when you get the second clan in your game and they're starting a first tensions between them, you will be able to introduce laws. Each law has its cons and pros. Influence points are like another currency in the game. You gain influence points by raising the satisfaction level in the clans, which you can do by introducing recreational laws and then build a building which represents this certain recreation. But you have to be aware that not all the recreation will fit to all clans. Some of the recreation are hated by some clans, and constructing a building in a district that this clan that hates this ideology will result in rising their unrest, which can, as I said, lead to crimes and violent acts. Book of Laws and Laws panel are unlocked when you have two clans, and when the first frictions will start, then you have access to the Book of Law to react on those tensions and react on getting your society bigger. You can actually undo the introduced laws, but it will take time and influence points. So you should think of the law before you introduce it, and try to get the best possible way to get what you want. Because after each introduced law you need to wait 3 days to introduce another law. Plus those influence points are not easy to get. So it's not a good option to introduce and then undo the law, but surely you can do it. When you introduce the laws, its rules are automatically introduced to society. The way you play is actually on you, to be honest. You can go radical in the way you'd like, or you can balance, do something in the middle, you know, and try to get the best possible connection. The decision is on you, to be honest. You have the freedom of choosing and a lot of options to choose from.